Good morning, good morning, good morning. I just took my hair down, thought I was recording. I had it up in my little pineapple with this, and I was not manipulating my hair down here, but just the scalp. And then I looked up and saw that I did not press the record button. So you missed that part this morning, but this is what I have. Yesterday, I went to my mailbox at the end of the driveway, came back and on the porch, and some words came to me. No fruits with pineapples this year. There's a man, he has the same first name as my husband, Charles. And every year he makes sure he brings us fruits during the Christmas holiday. Not only that, during the summer, he'll bring us vegetables, squash, zucchini, cucumbers, okras, tomatoes. All the time he would bring us those things. He's also a man that would call my husband when he needs some help with something. My husband would always be ripping and running with him. They were doing all kinds of things. He taught my husband how to make this relish. I think it's like an artichoke relish. It's really, really good. And my husband just learned how to make it this summer because he would just bring it by. Mr. Charles would bring it by, just give him a bunch of them. And the only thing I knew how to use it for was put it in my chicken salad when I made chicken salad. It was really, really good. And we learned some other ways to eat it later on. But last night the phone rang, and the phone rang just a little bit late for my husband. And he said, "Who's that calling me, this time of night?" Most people, when the phone rings late at night, they expect bad news. I forgot about that. Hadn't experienced it in quite some time. But this time, it was somewhat bad news. Because when my husband answered the phone, the man said, "Hi, Mr. Charles. This is Charles' son. I want you to know that Daddy went to heaven." And those words came back to me, and I started texting our children. Because our children knows this man, who he is. They pretty much know him as the kind and generous man that would always be bringing things to the house. I know him as a man that my husband had grown so close to. And just earlier this week, he said, "I need to go and see him." He hadn't seen him in almost 3 weeks, but he'd been over there helping him with something. And so he said the man came out, and we knew that he was ill. And he told him, "Go back in the house because I don't need your help. You need to rest and keep your strength up." And so last night we got that call. Noticed that his son said, "My dad went to heaven." He then started talking about the things that his dad did in the last few weeks, where he would have them turn on a particular minister for him to listen to. He would talk about the goodness of the Lord. When someone pass away, and we know that we're going to experience this, that it is wonderful to know where the person went. So I try not to say that somebody lost a loved one, but that the loved one has passed on. The scripture tells us to be absent from the body is to be present with the Lord. That is just a wonderful thing. A wonderful thing. Now, I did cry a little bit last night because we're really going to miss him. When we're not at home, sometimes when I get a notification from the security camera. He might be walking around in our backyard looking for my husband, and then he'll call. And then Charles will tell him where he is, and if they can meet, they meet, and if not, he'll come another day. All that's over. All that is over. But if we continue in the Lord, and we'll see him again. Yes, we will. So now I'm going to show you my outfit of the day, and I'm going to get out of here. And I plan to walk down the street to see how different it looks now that the Christmas decorations are up. And I'll show you that. This is a sister who loves her locks. I love my friends, my family, my subscribers, and God. I especially love God. I can stand on his promises knowing that me and my husband will see Mr. Charles again. Yes. Have a great day. I did not do my 360, so here we go. Now I have on my layers because my husband says it's not too cold outside, but it's kind of cold for me. So I got a break, and I have to take some shoes to the shoe cobbler or repair shop. And then I plan to walk down the street so you can see what changes have been made since the last time. And they put up some decorations for Christmas. It's not as, I guess, prevalent during the day as it is at night. But I'll show you anyway. I've made it here. It's amazing how he does these things with a message. I will heal you. I will save your soul. I will even die for you. And we know that it relates to Jesus Christ, but it also relates to shoes. I may have to try to look at these decorations at night because they sure don't stand out during the day. I'm walking by the cafe that I came to one day when they first opened, and they're now closed for vacation. You remember me sitting down in one of these chairs? This is a nice place. It really is. going in for my lunch to here. All up here. There goes the tree. I'm gonna get out of the car. You guys, it is so pretty downtown. This is what I was telling you about. And now the tree. And I do believe that I am finished for the night. So have a good night, and I'll see you again tomorrow. I had to show you the church. This is gorgeous. Gorgeous.